Hello, everybody. It is time to talk about a TV show. Trying to focus on movies of 2024, trying to focus on Christmas movies. But tonight you're getting a little bit of a TV show because I watched season one last year, I believe is when it came out, and I absolutely loved it. And as soon as I got my free Apple TV Plus for 3 months when I bought my iPad and phone, I had to watch this show. And I'm so glad I did because I think season two might be better than season one. The show is absolutely brilliant. It does such a great job of balancing real life drama. This is things that we all know someone who's been through something like the things that these characters are experiencing and just making comedy out of it. And it's beautiful because I just think in life we need to laugh more. I think if we laugh during funerals, we can mourn people better. I think we'll move forward better. We'll be stronger, better people because we're laughing. I think it's very important. And this show proves that. And I just absolutely love it. Harrison Ford is doing the best performance of his career. I just I don't know how I don't think he was emanated or nominated for an Emmy last year. I could be wrong. This year, I don't remember when it was, but I don't even think he was nominated. He definitely should be nominated for this year. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, he's just so great. He's so good at the dramatic things, at the funny things. What his character is going through is, again, we all know someone that was going through something similar, and that's awesome. That this show puts humor into that perspective, um, and makes us see the positive in even these horrible things, the things Jason Seagal's character is going through. We all know someone like that. The relationship between he and his daughter is so beautiful and strong this season. He was a bad dad. He essentially abandoned his daughter after his wife died, and he's not even thinking about his daughter, who's grieving over the fact that she has no mother anymore and essentially lost her father because her father just gave up on the world. Um, it's just such a beautiful relationship that we see throughout this season, um, and I just love it. The relationship between his patients is great. The last season literally ends on a cliffhanger. It was a great cliffhanger. It picks up with that this season, and kind of goes from there. Um, and it just got better with each episode, I think. And I just love the relationships between these people. We focused on Derek, the neighbor that I absolutely loved. He reminds me of me a lot. Just this nice guy that says weird things occasionally. He kind of just says what he needs to say and tries not to be mean to people and tries to do good. Um, I absolutely love Derek. Um, the daughter's got some serious things that she's kind of going through. The guy from Ted Lasso, I forget his name. Let's find out his name because he's actually a really good and talented actor. If I can find it, right there, Brett Goldstein. He is great in the smaller role that he has, but a very pivotal role. He's really great in those scenes. And I like where that kind of relationship goes. Like, you never would guess that what happens with it happens, and I like where it goes with that. The baby situation with the one couple is great. The idea that maybe you're not ready for a baby, but and maybe your entire life you thought you didn't want one, but maybe you actually do. There's some really interesting things in here, and it's just all very real world things. All things that I feel like I've thought about at some point in time, but with different scenarios and such like that, that I really, really enjoyed with this show. Um, Again, Harrison Ford is just the standout for me, though. I absolutely love, love, love Harrison Ford in this show. The episode where they kind of go back to before even season one was a great episode. I thought maybe the entire episode was going to be dedicated to that, and I love where they stop it and kind of go move forward. Just a lot of great cliffhangers at the end of episodes that made me just go, okay, gotta watch another one. Um, just very, very nicely done. I really do love this show, and every character has such amazing arcs and things that they're going through and are just very relatable. The characters are so beautifully relatable, and just the writing in it is really good. And it's just such a fun show while also having very serious drama. Um, but it's also freaking hilarious. I was laughing out loud so many different times during this show. And I absolutely love that. And I love that this show is not afraid to talk about dark, scary, bad things because it's healthy. It's healthy. I'm so glad that the main characters of the show are shrinks because it is showing you just talk. It's not that hard. I mean, it is hard. Sometimes it is hard. Don't get me wrong. But like at the end of the day, it's not hard. Um, just talk. Get it off your chest. You can move forward. Um, I just can't say enough about this show. I think I maybe talked about season one when I was doing weekly kind of show thing, the podcast kind of thing. Um, but this definitely, season two definitely needed its own video because it's just such a great show. And I just can't say enough about this show. Um, there are some weird cartoony things in here. It is definitely sitcom-y at times, but for the most part, is such a great dramedy. This is, I haven't watched very many shows, I guess, this year, but this definitely takes the cake. I love this show so much. It is, I just laugh and I get emotional, and it's so good. I have nothing else to say. Just that watch this show. It is so great. Please watch it so that we can get season three by next year or the year after that or something like that. We need season three. This show is just so. I think the show is important to everyone. Everyone should be watching this show that's old enough because you're gonna learn how important it is just to talk to your loved ones, talk to people, and just be a good person. There's a lot of being a good person and make mistakes. We are people. We make mistakes. Just own up to those mistakes and fix them. Um, yeah, I just love the show. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It's nearly perfect. If there wasn't some sitcom moments, excuse me. Whoa! If there wasn't sitcom moments, I think this would be like a perfect show. So yeah, guys, Shrinking season two, absolutely loved it. Please check it out if you have not. Please do. Apple TV Plus subscriptions $5 a month, or just go buy a new Apple product and you'll get 3 months for free. So yeah, guys, that is my review of Shrinking season two. Please tell me what you think. Um, do you like this show? Do you agree with me on just how great the dramedy is in this show? It's perfect. It's almost perfect. I love it so much. Thank you so much, guys. Have yourself a great night. We'll see you next time.